And welcome back to the Metal Mixtape. It's the boy, it's the Don, DJ Ramo, aka Omar Rodriguez, aka your heavy metal journalist, and aka one of the biggest System of a Down fans on the planet, from their self-titles, from Toxicity, from Steal This Album, and from Mesmerize and Hypnotize. I have been listening to them since Chop Suey came out. I think I was like 12 years old, and that song went like a bajillion platinum over the weekend. And of course, my man, with the plan, the Count of Monte Cristo, the Romeo of Juliet, the King of Con, the one and only Serj Tankian, releasing another solo song from his self-titled project. Serj Tankian, this song will be called Justice Will Shine On. So of course you've seen Serj Tankian has been all over the news, all over the blabbermouth, saying that, like, you know what, he's told System of a Down that they could have found a new singer a long time ago. But let's just be honest here, okay? Let's everybody be honest. That System of a Down would not ever be able to continue without Serj. I don't care what anybody says. The thing is, Serj has such a distinct voice, such a distinct presence, and also the harmonies that he has with Darren Malakian is completely different, completely unmatched as far as like how unique it is. And it is impossible that System of a Down could ever move on. So when Serj says, like, oh, they could find a new singer, but Serj also has to know in reality that that band could not move on without him. You know what I mean? And Serj has shown that on his own, he could be extremely successful and just continue to just kick butt. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm super excited to listen to this. Anything Serj does, I think is absolutely beautiful. The Sky Is Over, Empty Walls, anything he does, it's just absolutely beautiful. You guys ready? You guys ready? If you guys like interviews, if you guys like reactions, hit that subscribe. And like always on this channel, I don't think anybody else does this, but bring in that hug. Bring in that hug. Join the family. I love you guys. Here is Serj Tankian. Justice Will Shine On. Official music video here on the Metal Mixtape.
Childhood so far away, you can see the depth of laughter in his teared eyes disarray. Then he pours his heart thereafter of soldiers taking the men away, leaving women and their children in the desert. You will pay. We are the children of all the survivors. Justice will shine on. We are the demons of all the deniers. Justice will shine on. Can you tell me, dear grandmother, of your childhood from hunger and pain, of the orphans you called brothers, in her teared eyes disarray? Can you tell me, my grandson, she said, why this country won't recognize that day of the genocide of your fathers? Believe me, Grandma, they will pay. We are the children of all the survivors. Justice will shine on. We are the demons of all the deniers. Justice will shine on. We are the children of all the survivors. Justice will shine on. We are the demons of all the deniers. Justice will shine on. We'll never let you forget the past. All the children that cannot grow. You will pay with 1.5 million regrets of the atrocities that you saw. We are the children that cry was life. Their only gift was me. We are the demons of time of strife. of massacre and bleeding. Their only crime was large. Their only gift was me. During a time of strife, of massacre and bleeding. But we must never stop the strife. For our rights we must stop bleeding. We will never let you forget us the past. Of the children who cannot cry. We will never let you forget the past. Of the genocide that destroy. Can you tell me, dear grandfather, of your childhood so far away?
Right, that was Justice Will Shine On. Is that I don't know why, but it looks like Donald Trump on his shirt. Yeah, there's a lot of I'm not trying to make this a political reaction, but yeah, I mean, clearly they're singing about all the wars going around the world, all the genocide. Like the lyric says, "We are the children of all the survivors." That's one thing about Serj. Anytime he writes any sort of hook, it's extremely catchy. I think out of any band in the world that I know of, besides Avenged Sevenfold, I know the most lyrics for anything System of a Down or anything Serj Tankian does. Yep, there's a lot of war going on, a lot of genocide I mean, right now in the United States, there's about to be a big, massive election, a lot of controversy, a lot of crazy stuff, and Serj is always on top of it. They're all Armenian. They all care about their families, and they want peace in the world, and, they've been through everybody in the world has been through wars and genocide and all this horrible crap, and Serj is always preaching, that there needs to be justice for all this, and there needs to be for peace all around the world. So, sending love to everybody out there who's ever lost a life in war or to any sort of corruption. Serj and everybody else in the band, thank you for releasing such awesome music and always spreading the word for peace. Yeah, his songs are always intense. And just to go back to System of a Down a little bit, it just shows that like Serj can really do what he wants on his own, and he crushes it. I do like Darren's Scars on Broadway. I think Scars on Broadway is pretty awesome. But I think Serj is just an overall really great songwriter. And it sucks that they'll probably never release like an entire album. But the thing is, if they're not happy, it's like no pressure. You know what I mean? They had their nice 5-album run. And who knows, maybe in the future before, they might release a new album. But if you've seen any interviews with Serj, it just doesn't seem like it's going to be possible. But yeah, let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know what you thought about this reaction and just your opinions overall. I'd love it if you subscribe, support. Anything helps, even a little like, even a down like, whatever you guys like. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I am Omar Rodriguez, your heavy metal journalist. If you like interviews and all sorts of just awesome heavy metal stuff, this is your channel. I will see you guys later. I'm DJ the Don Ramo, and I'm signing out. Peace.